Hello, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about our AeroPress 2021 brew guide. This is part of the blog post that we've been talking about the last couple of days. This is basically an introduction or a kind of a beginner's guide on how to brew with the AeroPress. So this is the AeroPress. I've had mine for quite some time. It's an older model, the one with the gold foiling, and there's a couple of main key parts to it. You got the filter cap, we've got the chamber, and the plunger. So today we're going to be talking about a recipe that will be needed to be brewed like this. This is the inverted method. So we're basically creating a seal between the plunger and the chamber. And then we'll be brewing inside the chamber. We're going to weigh up some beans, so we're going to be using 15 grams of coffee. We're going to pop in our beans, weigh out 15 grams, give it a quick little spritz of water, shake it up. So I've got my Comandante Grinder preset at 22 clicks. I have an image on the screen showing you what that looks like. Okay, so my coffee has been ground. I'm going to set this up. So we're just going to remove the plunger all the way out to as far as it will go with it being still safe. So as you can see, if I go any further, it's all going to fall out and that will be quite disastrous. So we do need to be careful and make sure that there is enough room and that's unsecured. We're going to remove the cap, place this on our scale, tear it out, and we're going to put our coffee in. Great thing about the Comandante Grinder is the little glass jars that it comes with. It actually fits perfectly onto the AeroPress. So you can just kind of do that and flex on your coffee friends. Perfect, so that's showing at 15 grams. Alright, now we're going to set up our filter. So you can use, so this is the filter cap. It's secured onto the AeroPress at the top here. You can use 1 or 2 filters, depending on what sort of concentration and what sort of texture you like. I'm just going to be using 1 for the moment. So it just sits there, and we're going to pre-wet and preheat that. So I've just got this little mini wastewater setup. I'm actually going to be using water at around 94 to 96 degrees. Cool, and let's just finish boiling. Pouring our water. After that's drained, I like to just give it a quick little shake, and that it's not too hot. And you can also go in and fix the placement of that filter. As you can see, it's been moved around a little bit with that water. Just remove all the water, pop that to the side, and we'll use that in a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have that teared out. Our coffee's in here, and I'm just going, it doesn't matter too much. We're going to start our timer, and we're going to pour in all of our water. So it's 240 grams of water to 15 grams of coffee. That's a 1:16 brew ratio, and they'll be really quite tasty. So let's do that. Let's start off. I'm not too concerned about a bloom, and I'm not too concerned about how my water flow rate or anything like that. My goal at the moment is just to meet that 240 gram mark. $240 grams. Cool. While that's brewing, I'm going to give it a quick stir. Make sure that everything is nice and commingled and brewing in there. Pop this over here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly put that filter on and then flip it over, and I'm going to pull up. What that does is, there's a tiny little bit of water that has bypassed and drawn down prematurely, but that's okay. I've got my coffee grounds, which are falling to the bottom now, and that's going to help build up some more resistance when we push down. Cool. I'm going to wait for that 2-minute mark on my timer. I'm going to start slowly pushing down, and we're going to aim for about 30 to 45 seconds total plunging time. Cool. So 1:40 now. As you've seen, another thing to point out was when I was stirring for about 10 seconds, and I just wanted to make sure that that top layer didn't have any crust. The crust was broken, and it was that nice silky, creamy, white looking bubbles. 2 minutes now, we're just going to start plunging really slowly, forcing that coffee through the coffee grounds. I find that a slow, long plunge is best. You could even drag this out to 3 minutes total brew time if you wanted. It'll be very tasty and delicious. And starting to feel the end of that. And a nice hiss. That's how we know that we've done. Excellent. And that's it, guys. Play around with this. This is my recipe. This is how I brew the AeroPress. I think it's fairly straightforward. It smells delicious, and it brings out a lot of really nice flavors from a lot of different types of coffee. Thanks again for watching. Check out our blog post, and you might be interested in some of our other videos. If you have any questions at all, leave a comment down below, and I'm going to go enjoy this. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.